I just I don't see this not happening. I think Horde's lineup is definitely going to be able to do a lot more work here, but it depends on the punch, I suppose. It really depends on Mr. Pablo. What can you do on this? Well, if you make it work, it's good, but like this is the bad side about this is that if you don't get level 2 fast, then you know your impact is pretty much nothing right now, as he's not doing anything in the lanes. We do have the first bar coming in the bottom lane, as the Dazzle got taken down from the side of Horde, as they are already losing out on the lane. So Pablo not being in the lane is not too useful right now. He didn't manage to pull this medium camp into the camp that he already pulled, so still not being level 2. He just picked up his level 2 because of the bounty rune. And this is a Sanguine who gets picked off in the top lane in the meantime, as Jang just goes in, trades some right clicks, and gets a kill on this guy, as Pablo just now shows in the lane. So that aggression, but like going down to half HP with every Slitherwing crush is very painful, especially because you don't really have to worry about your mana, as you know Slitherwing crush is not a mana problem when you have a free bottle every time from the South Center. Now I can maybe take it down again, as he indeed does get jumped on and does get taken down. Pablo being chased down, as they do have a glimpse available. They will glimpse him back. They will go for kinetic field as well. He's trying to walk himself the other way. He should be taking it down now. Can he get the deny off? No, he cannot, as Jang will get the finishing hit. 4-0 on the side of Sharks right now. Four nil. Okay, so this is not looking too good for the side of Horde. Definitely the lane stage is very rough. Disruptor maybe taking down the top lane here, as E-Skill does find it first. We have Treads in this slaughter. He's level 6 early. This is not going to be a lot of fun. We do have Gorgc taking a lot of damage from Dale, as Dale got a very nice little crunch off. He is dropping very low, but now the eye comes in, keeping him alive barely. We do have the Pablo getting a nice hook off though, and that will be enough to empty his mana pool. Saini does get hooked up here. He will be surviving though, as the IO makes a nice rotation again. Jang does have his mana board available. He will be glimpsed back, and looks like Pablo will be dropping down here. He does try to deny himself, but sadly that is not happening. To take away the ward as well, so 2 for 1 price, and doing nicely, keeping himself ahead. With the other top lane again, a lot of fighting happening. Nice grave onto E-Skill, keeping him alive for the time being. Glimpse not available, as they use that to set it up, so they will not be able to pursue for a kill, but everyone is very low in the top lane, and now akke gets jumped down, as Jang goes in for a very greedy attempt. Pablo tries to go for a hook, but now that is going to miss, and Jang will not be punished for his greed here, as he knew that he could go a little bit aggressive. No skills were available in mid lane. We do have the Timbersaw going in onto Excalibur, but barely missing that kill, and he actually gets killed himself, as that is going to be Excalibur getting a nice little sweep there onto the Timbersaw. And in the meantime, Seller glimpse back onto E-Skill, not really doing too much there though, and now Sadie maybe a little bit in trouble. Barstrike comes out, Jang is looking to go back in. We do have the Dazzle here as well. We do have the TP out from the Disruptor, but that is not happening, as that heal bomb comes out from the Dazzle and executes the Disruptor. Indeed he will be, as Excalibur gets a very nice shot off there. That is the first one dropping. Excalibur low himself, doesn't have enough mana available. Oh, Jang just one more hit. He didn't actually get the hit off. He was backing up before that happened. A small mistake, and then missed the kill on the TA. That would have been huge. Pablo maybe taken down here. That's going to be one nice kill, but that TA should definitely have died there. Like, Jang had the chance to hit him, but he was just, you know, fingers messing up a little bit, clicking on the mouse and whatnot, and sadly that is going to be a kill miss, and a very big kill indeed. Like, this TA is sitting on 6,000. The punch will be removed. The IO gets taken down as a turnaround, but this is already looking like a very nice fight for the side of Sanguine Sharks. E-Skill is trying to get himself away. Maybe the mechanism, depending on what kind of items and what kind of gold you can get in the next fight. We do see another jump in coming into the mid lane. Alright, the IO is taking a lot of damage. He will be hooked, and he will be ulted up by Pablo, and he will be taken down here, as there's no way this guy survives. In the meantime, in the mid lane, we do have the slot trying to get a kill onto akke. He will try and move himself away. He does have that skills available. They do go in with it, playing Borrow Strike. They get the hook off with Pablo, and he gets a double kill for Horde, as this slaughter finally got punished. A very big kill, and Pablo will get a lot of gold in his bank because of that. We'll pick up an urn for free, pretty much. The TA will have his Blink Dagger completed now, so that is finally up and running. And the Slug is trying to finish up his Echo Saber. Let's see, they go in, they get another jump, they get another hook onto Saini. Saini will be taken down here, trying to get some wards down. They should be able to take them away, as well, the Slug will realize there's what's up with the Shadow Dance being not popping up in a second, and they know that something must have been happening. Like, there's no way that your Disruptor is just standing there for no reason, so akke will go up and most likely take that ward away very soon. So yeah, let's see. Slug farming up. Well, I would forcing Horde around on the map and just let him AFK hit creep. The other team's not getting hit here by Pablo, though he's taking a lot of damage. Will be relocated a little bit back as Celery will keep him alive, and they're looking for a jump onto Pablo. They will take back this Slug as he will be glimpsed back. He will take an ultimate from the Disruptor in the face and a big combo from SlashStrike, as that will be enough to bring him down. Now on E-Skill goes in for Gorgc, gets bashed in the face by the Slaughter. That is going to be another kill. The first fight that he's like pretty much in, he gets glimpsed back, he gets a Disruptor ultimate into the face, he gets a Timber Sword damage, and this is not a game where Caliber can indeed hunt him down and get the kill. Now it looks like Flash will be fine. In the meantime, akke got jumped by a Dale. He did get a kill, but Dale dying is not worth for that Dazzle kill. That is not worth the Dazzle. Still a 3 for 3, I believe, so yeah, a little bit more in favor of the side of Horde, but keep in mind, in the meantime this fight was happening, so he is a little bit susceptible to magical damage, but you know, mistakes were made, feeling a little bit too cocky, trying to farm the enemy's ancients, and he ends up getting picked off. Still 11 Bloodstone charges, so it's not too bad. And let's see, in the meantime, we do have Sanguine Sharks trying to find some kind of catch. We have Jang linking forward, maybe a little bit too greedy here as he does get picked off, as the damage output from Horde is a lot with this TA. The TA may be taken down here himself, though. The TA does indeed drop down. The Disruptor dies as well. We do have Gorgc barely surviving, getting the kill. Alright, so let's see Horde moving around on the map. They need to start moving as a team and stop this Anti-Mage, because even though there was a slight mistake that ended up with Anti-Mage dying, at some point Jang is going to be a huge problem. Like, he's getting tanky by the Anti-Mage. Dale's still surviving barely, he's still alive. One more hit is all that needs to be done, but Excalibur will take a Static Storm to the face, and with no BKB left to keep him alive, that Static Storm is going to be his doom, as Gorgc goes in, gets a jump onto the IO, gets a kill on the IO, but killing an IO and losing your mid lane as well as a support is not worth it. Jang goes in, continues fighting. Oh, he gets a bash onto E-Skill. E-Skill is using all of his mana to survive this one. Double crush from Dale, and they will get both the Sanking as well as the Dazzle. Not even losing the Aegis on the Anti-Mage, still having that available, as he was very, very fine with trading that away, but you know, if you don't have the Static Storm comes out onto E-Skill, and E-Skill will be taken down as well. Double kill to Jang as they bring down the support and a little Sand King. Just go for the easy picks, and yeah. Not really doing too much with it though. The Ghost from Sani will keep himself alive. The other playing away from Excalibur though. Very nice playing away the Static Storm. Not really timed perfectly from Sani this time, but still that is a BKB charge from Excalibur, not leading into any kills. Jang takes a little bit of damage here. Oh, that's very painful as the Anti-Mage will be taken down. That's just the Aegis though in the background. You do have the Slug going in onto the side. The next Aegis is going to be very, very useful for both sides. We do have a smoke coming out from the side of Horde. They go in, they find Sani. Ghost River comes out. He's keeping himself alive for the time being. Static Storm is available if he wants to go for it. He will pop it. Gorgc and Excalibur both popping up BKBs. Now goes about the Sharks, surviving through them and then killing them off. Auxiliary will be taken down in the backline. Pablo's already been taken down himself. We do the Gorgc coming in with the Epicenter. A lot of damage being done. Nice mana bar coming out from the side of Sanguine Sharks as the Tia gets taken down. Now the Slug dropping very low himself. There will be glimpsed back to the claws of Sanguine Sharks. They try to go in. Okay, Gorgc actually gets a kill on the Disruptor as now Gorgc, can they get him? Can they kill him? Oh, Slash, he tries to go in, but go in. The Epicenter comes out from the Sanguine, but he gets, oh, he actually did not start that. They get it off. The other Slaughter dropping down. Slash, very, very low HP, will barely be taken down. Jang now still fighting. There's two people left standing on the side of Horde, as it is 2 versus 3. The IoT being back in. Pablo is spot out. The 2 other teams back on the TA as well. Pablo should be taken down. They're looking for kills. I mean, do they get the bash? Excalibur gets bashed up, trying to TP out. He gets bashed again with that Abyssal Blade Stun, and he will be taken down as Jang, you know, he chose between. We'll go on bottom. We'll start his work on the Meteorite. We do have Gorgc trying to get a jump in. Almost gets his TIO kill, but he got the tether off. Now the TA will be jumped on. No man left on him. Excalibur is very, very low. Top lane push. They've already taken down 2 sets of racks, and this is going to be the last one they need to get mega creeps. Gorgc is going in, trying to get something done against this Timber Sword. Timber Sword is dropping down slowly, but it is very, very slowly indeed. Nice glimpse back onto Pablo, stopping that stun from being used onto Jang, and now Jang fights up against Gorgc. The man against man, but the Anti-Mage is dropping down very low. Gorgc with 57 essence shift charges. This guy's hitting like a rock. He's so low though. Great again, keeping him alive for a little bit longer. He will go in and then let's see Gorgc, man. He wants to keep on fighting. He knows that he's so strong with all of those charges, but he's so low on HP.